Like, this is terrible. So I go take it off. Mom must have forgot this one. Put on another shirt. Same thing. I'm like, all my shirts smell like shit. And so I questioned my mom when she returned home. I'm like, what's going on here? She goes, oh, I put them out in the air to dry. Like, they smell horrible. So thanks to this guy, we don't have to put up with smelly shirts.
Yeah, man. Shout out to George, man. Shout out to George. I have a shirt on that says Black History Month every month. But because we don't talk about it every month, I want to get on here every show and just highlight something for sure. And I want to talk about some of the inventions. I don't want to say unknown because some people are more on top of this than others, right?
Yeah.
So let's just go with 10 things that maybe you didn't know that were invented by Black people. Huh?
10?
I mean, I can go by the hundreds.
Well, no. But I'm
go.
surprised you're picking 10 today. I thought we were going to go 3 or 4.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to go 10, and then we'll just talk about 1 or 2 of them that maybe caught you by surprise.
Okay.
Right?
What do we got?
So let's go with, all right, so traffic lights. All right, so traffic lights, I didn't know this was created by a Black person. It was created by Garrett Morgan, all right? He sold the rights to General Electric for $40,000.
Damn.
But traffic lights, I mean, if you can imagine how much it's fucking worth now, like if that was an invention. GIFs. I did not know that. You know the GIFs?
I had heard the traffic light thing. I did not know the gentleman's name.
Yeah.
Is it GIF or GIF?
No. You talking about the second thing?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know.
Okay, neither do I.
Maybe it's a GIF. I say GIF because GIF sounds like a gift, like a
like
a
you're handing
Valentine's
somebody
Day gift. So I say
Hey,
GIF.
if you send a funny enough one, it is a gift.
Yeah, I know. Right? That's what I'm gonna get. I'm not gonna. Yeah, but anyway,
all the ladies on the Valentine's Day list.
I know, right? Lisa Jalabiter. I'm sorry, some of these names I'm not gonna get right. There's no disrespect, but you know. So yeah, she created that. That's phenomenal. I didn't know that. I use them every day. All right.
I barely ever use them.
You for real?
Yeah,
you gotta get on it, man. They have some.
I don't like it.
Man.
I think it's poor man's humor.
I'm a poor man.
I didn't mean in the financial sense. I meant in the the actual comedic sense.
This is a weird one. Ice cream scoop. I think this guy got credit for an invention that's.
Are we talking? We're talking about the thing you use to scoop the ice cream out and put it into the sundae.
Reading is fundamental. That's exactly what they're talking about. So that is a good invention. So back in the 1980s, that's kind of late.
1980s.
Yeah, man. After watching several servers struggle to scoop ice cream at a store, Alfred Krell, I promise I went to college, guys, created an ice cream scoop with the built-in scraper thing.
That's only in the 80s?
Yeah, 1980s.
I was born in the 70s. I thought my mom had that in the 70s. Maybe my mom
just a spoon. Oh, maybe your mom invented it. She needs to go get her credit, man.
Nobody uses that anymore, do they?
I think so.
They do use it?
I haven't been to ice cream shop in years.
Now I thought they use kind of like a heavier metal, and they keep it cold, and it just kind of like dices into the ice cream and you scoop it out. I thought. But I remember that because it was actually kind of annoying. You kind of insert the thing, and you have to use your thumb to kind of do the little scoop thing. Yeah. All right. Good for him.
Yeah, good for him, man. Home security system. I didn't know this.
But just any particular system? Or
the initial one. So home security systems are one of the best ways to stay protected. Excuse me. Of course, a full-time nurse. Shout out to all the nurses out there, man.
She's the one that invented
Nurse Brittany. Yeah, Marie Van Britten Brown. Maybe that's my auntie or something.
Could be.
Invented home security systems. That's big.
That's solid.
A nurse?
I very rarely use the home security system. It's more annoying to have it go off unexpectedly, or forget to turn it on, or forget to turn it off upon entering the house.
Those new ones are crazy though.
And
man.
then they charge you money.
Yeah.
I don't like paying for that.
Yeah, but the new ones they have are crazy. The ones you can put on your phone, and they'll tell you if someone just walking by, and they got the cameras. And I
gotta say this. I did have a coworker a couple years ago. He was at work at the office. Somebody invaded his home, and he did have like some system, and he was able to like yell at the person, and they heard it in his house, and it freaked him out, and it was actually pretty funny to watch.
I'm so glad you just shared that. I have a crazy story.
Good.
I'm gonna write it down so I don't forget. I have a crazy story about that. I really do. I can't believe I forgot about that. I haven't told it yet. All right, Pink has jarred a memory, man.
That's good. That's
all right. The dryer,
the clothes dryer.
So we had the washer, but apparently we didn't have the dryer.
So some honky developed the washer.
So George T. Sampson created the clothes dryer in the 1890s. It's been around that long?
Hey, this jogs a story for me.
Go ahead.
So one time, it was the end of the school year. It was the summertime. And unbeknownst to me, my mom started drying the clothes on the line.
Yeah,
instead
that's
of the
where
machine.
I grew up at.
Oh, so I get up in the morning. I put on one of my T-shirts that I thought was clean. And I'm sitting there and go, God, my shirt smells like what? It smells like I was running around. Like, this is terrible. So I go take it off. Mom must have forgot this one. Put on another shirt. Same thing. I'm like, all my shirts smell like shit. And so I questioned my mom when she returned home. I'm like, what's going on here? She goes, oh, I put them out in the air to dry. And they smell horrible. So thanks to this guy, we don't have to put up with smelly shirts.
Yeah, man. Shout out to George, man. Shout out to George.
George, you're my hero.
Blood banks. Didn't know this one.
There you go.
Created by Dr. Charles Drew, the first doctor on the list.
There
creating some stuff. Dustpans. Dustpans were already a thing, but Lloyd Ray improved them. He invented the kind that were able to stand on their own. We need that. Who wants to bend all the way down to sweep? So apparently they only had the small ones. That
okay, I got you. Yeah.
He created the ones that could stand up with a stand.
I gotta say that hasn't reached my house yet.
No. You a
Uh-huh.
vacuum guy? Or?
Yeah, vacuum guy.
Swiffer upper, or whatever you call that.
No.
This goes back to my childhood. A Super Soaker.
Oh yes,
Super
I
Soakers
that.
were a top-selling toy for X amount of years. They were created by Lonnie Johnson, who also worked for NASA and the Air Force.
Really?
This guy's just all over the place.
He's everywhere with the Super
and
Soaker.
he has a fucking billionaire idea.
I wonder if he kind of
family.
debuted the Super Soaker like over there at NASA, like in the hallway, just blasting people.
Yeah, know what I mean?
You gotta keep the mood light in here.
Or maybe he was at a white T-shirt contest and was like, I got something that can make this better.
NASA's over there on the coast. Maybe went up to Daytona.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you.
Black College reunion weekend. He's like, hey.
And we have two left. All right. Shout out to Alvin Kamara. Elevators.
Elevators.
So we have Alexander Miles. He came up with the idea after his daughter almost fell down an elevator shaft. So he came up with automatic elevator doors. So the doors that how they automatically open.
And yeah.
So because back in the day I could see the older movies. I'm playing it in my head. Those elevators, they had this weird fucking thing. They didn't automatically open. Like you had to
Oh yeah, like what? Yeah, you had to pull it apart with your hands.
And then
okay.
So he came up with automatic doors. He was in one and was like, I probably can make this better. Shout out to Alexander. And last one. Mic check 1, 2, 3, man. Microphones.
Really?
Didn't know that.
There you go.
While working at Bell's Lab, I thought it was going to say Bell's the store. James West created the microphones.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Well, I was a friend of mine's been posting stuff every day.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Ellis Dean, with different facts like that. And there was a black inventor who created the filament that goes in the light bulb. And so I guess Thomas Edison or whatever did the light bulb, but then the filament was what it was important to make it last for any significant amount of time. The original light bulb might last for like a couple of hours and that's it. And so to actually have it last long enough to become like a practical thing to use, that was actually done by a black inventor.
No, that is good, man.
And then here's one thing I have to say this because I've said this to other people. If you want to make a lot of money, everyone wants to make money. Like what you need to do, and if you think about almost every one of those things that was invented, there was a problem. or a situation, and one of these inventors said, I can make this better.
Exactly.
And it's like, and I was told by my roommate in college, and he said, if you want to study and make money, study people and what gives them a problem, and find a solution to that.
Yeah.
And that's, if you find that there's no cap on the growth you can have, because people will start going, it'll just change everything. And so, like, all these inventions, just stuff that made life easier, even in a basic, simple way, like scooping some ice cream.
You know what I mean?
And that guy,
like you said, he saw the servers. He went to the store. He saw the server having problems scooping the ice cream in his cup. And he was like, I could do something about that.
Yeah.
So,
necessity is the mother of invention.
Oh, man. And there's still a lot of shit to be invented, man. So if you have that type of creative mind.
The thing about it is that, even though we advance technologically, we just deal with different problems.
Yeah.
Hell, we had problems starting the show today.
Yeah, man.
And so, like, if you can find solutions to things that bother people, you put yourself in a great position.
You really do. You really do. You really